is Carol C.C. Miller with Positive Focus, your positivity trainer, peace activator, and global hugger. My purpose and passion in life is to help celebrate, heighten celebrations and to lessen sorrows. And there's various ways that I do that. One is through positivity training and coaching, running Positive Focus, which is a volunteer organization. And I also work with other like-minded people, helping them with event management and social media. And I really get a lot of satisfaction out of working with people who are also doing good positivity things in the world. And I think it's interesting because I find that people think because I'm so engulfed in positivity that I never deal with disappointment myself. And that is absolutely not true. Now, I have been working and exercising my positivity muscles for years now, so I certainly don't stay in disappointment or anger very long, but it still does happen to me. And I just thought maybe this would be a good learning tool for you. Recently, one of the people that I truly admire in the work that I do had reached out. They had a job opportunity for some event management within their organization. This was a man that I highly respect and love the work that he does in the world. And here he reached out to me saying, if you're interested, apply. So I really thought I'm a shoo-in for this job. And it turned out they ended up not hiring somebody long-term for this role, and he sent me an incredibly nice note about it. But I have to admit, I was disappointed. I love the work that this man does. I know him, and the fact that he reached out to me, I'm like, I got this, and I was really excited about it. So things do happen that either disappoint me or disappoint you. It's part of life. Life isn't always, roses and sunrises and things like that. So I'm going to go how I've dealt with any kind of disappointment for myself. First off, I feel it. So whether it's sad, disappointed, angry, I allow myself to feel what I'm going through in that moment. The more I stuff my feelings, and I have certainly done that in the past, they tend to come up later in more destructive ways than just dealing with them in that moment. So if it's a cry if I need to talk to a friend about why whatever I thought was going to work out didn't work out, then I do that. But I also know, again, I've been doing this for a long time. I know anything that does not work out the way I want it to truly is to serve me to either grow in a new direction, or it wasn't the thing that I expected it to be, so it's a good thing that I didn't get that job or that relationship or whatever it was disappointing. So the first thing is I feel it. Then the next thing I do is I ask myself, what did I learn from that experience? What were the good takeaways? What was it that I wanted in that job? What were the parts of that job or the parts of that relationship or the parts of whatever it is that made me excited in the first place that I wanted to get, so I can carry that on to the next things that I'm thinking about. And then I go general again, and it goes back to, why is it that I wanted that job? Why is it that I wanted that relationship? And again, for me, my passion and purpose in life is to heighten people's celebrations and lessen their sorrows through a positive focus. So I go back to why and get general about it, which allows new opportunities to come. Perhaps that particular opportunity wasn't meant for me. Perhaps it'll come back again. I don't know everything that's going to happen. I can't control the world, but I can control how I react to it. So first, I feel it. Secondly, I look to what I can appreciate about the experience. Then third, I go back into the generalities of what I wanted in that experience. Then I play the what if. What if the next opportunity is the exact perfect thing that I want? What if the next person who wants me to help them with live event management is the one that's perfect for me, for the way I want to work, the hours I want to work, where I want to work, with the type of people that I want to work with? So I play the what if. Again, it's easy to stay in that, I thought I had that job, why didn't it work out experience. But that doesn't serve me to stay stuck there very long. Feel it, move on, find the things you're grateful for about it, go into the generalities of what it was that excited you in the first place, and then play what if about it. And be gentle with yourself through this process. If there's a variety of things you can be upset with. Things that you're upset for a minute, things that you're upset with for a day, things that you're upset with for weeks or months, and some things maybe even years. You know, each person experiences life differently. So you need to be okay with however you're going about it. So be gentle with yourself. The more that you're able to be gentle and loving and kind to yourself and compassionate to yourself, the more you're going to be able to be gentle, loving, and kind to people outside as well. So whatever it is that's creating some disappointment in your life, feel it, be okay with it, figure out what it was that excited you about it, get back into the generalities of it. There's not one job out there that's perfect for us. There's not one human out there that's our perfect match. There are a bunch of opportunities for each and every one of us. And the more that we stay focused on the positives in what's going on in our life, the more we're going to create from there. Another tool that I use for everything, and again, I still get disappointed. I'm not saying it stops me from feeling disappointment, but anything that I'm trying to focus on in my life, I say this or something greater, because I may not know the next best opportunity. Perhaps I haven't even heard of the person that is perfectly aligned for me to work with in event management or in social media or helping me with my coaching career. I mean, who knows what's going to take place tomorrow? So this or something better. So let's go back through the list. First, feel it. Be okay with being sad or disappointed or angry or hurt. Don't act upon it. Like, acting upon anger is not going to help you. Feel it. Get through the process of it. Be gentle with yourself for your feelings. Ask yourself what was good in that situation. What was it that you wanted in that job? What was it about that guy or girl that you thought was good for you? What was it about whatever you're disappointed in? What is it in that experience that makes you want that? And it's why are you disappointed about it? So focus on there. Go back to your generalities of what it is you want in your life. You generally want to be happy. You generally want to be abundant. You generally want to be healthy. You generally want to be kind and be giving and serving. So go back to those feelings and then be gentle with yourself through the process. And remember to say this or something better. That's going to help you clear out that disappointment quicker and allow the bigger opportunities to come. Or even allow the opportunities that you think are gone to come back. You know, again, I can't control what goes on in the world, but I can control how I react to the world. And I can control how I react to my feelings. Feel it and then let them go and go for a better feeling place. So that's my takeaway on any experience that has disappointed me in the past. And I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed again in the future too. Thankfully, the more I practice on it, the less disappointed I am. Or I should say, the less time it takes me to get over the disappointment. So I'm going to go back and look and see what you're having to say about this and share things that you're looking forward to. And feel free to share your disappointments as well. But come from a space of learning from that rather than complaining about it. It's easy to get into a complaining mode like, well, why did he even ask me for the job if they weren't going to fill it? And that's silly. It's like, everything for me is here to help serve me and to help me grow. So feel free to share what's going on in your life right now. I'm here to help you have a positive focus with it, but go into a space of what you're learning rather than what you're complaining about. Because complaining is just going to keep you stuck in that it's not working out for me feeling. The more you can see the gratitude in that experience and feel those feelings, but go into gratitude as quickly as you can, the quicker things are going to really rise up and be what you're looking for. So I'm David Bijou Vijan. Thank you all for watching, and I will get in there and comment on your comments. So until later, you matter to me, you matter to the world, and most importantly, you matter to you. So go out there and make it a loving and kind and compassionate day. And we'll talk soon. Thank you.